Welcome back to True Talk with DeeDee. DeeDee is now offering prayers and encouragement sessions. Click on the link in the description box for more details. Stay tuned for the channel.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? Yay! DeeDee in the building. Turn it up. Turn up your volume. Did you just hear me? Turn up your volume. DeeDee in the building. Did you turn your volume up yet? Stop trying to turn your volume down. When you look at this video, I want you to have all the energy in the world. Y'all, DeeDee is going live. Yes. Stay tuned for my live. As you can see, the title below, they said I couldn't do it, but I'm doing it live, honey, okay? Live. A lot of people say, oh, why do it live, DeeDee? You already doing a podcast with yourself. I'm doing it live because they told me I couldn't do it. I'm doing it live because people in the comment section said, I ain't gonna answer to her. I'll subscribe though. I'm doing it live because somebody need a word out there, okay? I'm doing it live because I'm tired of being quiet. I'm doing it live because it's posting, it works, but it don't work. Let's do it live and turn it up. Let's do it live, babies, and tell the truth. Let's do it live and get your voice heard. Let's do it live because if you have something that you want to ask me or ask God and say, DeeDee, I need you to reach Jesus today because I got some questions on my mind. Then you will tune in to what? The live. So that's what I'm expecting from my people. I have over 2,000 subscribers. Won't he do it? And with those 2,000 subscribers, you ain't telling me somebody out of all them 2,000 subscribers, if not more, ain't got some stuff they want to talk about. Come on, let's be about it, right? You guys ain't scared. I got real ones on my channel. I got day ones on my channel. I got people who want to hear DeeDee. I got people who can't wait to hear DeeDee. I got people who showing up in the crevices to hear DeeDee. I got people saying, hey, where's DeeDee? Let's go live, baby. Let's go live. So I'm not going to act like this was all my idea. I'm going to be honest about it. I did have a subscriber reach out and say, hey, you should go live. You know what I told her? I said, that's coming soon. No, it's coming now. I'm going to go live like you asked me to, baby. And I'm sorry if I made it like I wasn't ready, but DeeDee is ready. And I'm in the building to let you guys know I will be going live very soon. Am I going to tell you the date? No. Am I going to tell you the time? No. Why would I put over expectations on myself? I'll wait. But I will tell you this. You got to stay tuned to be what? In tune. You want to see that live? You want to see them questions? You want to see people get ready because they got a blessing? You want a blessing? Do you need a blessing? Do you need a blessing? I'll wait. But DeeDee won't wait too long. So if you need a blessing, you need some encouragement, you need to talk, you need to see proof about why it's time for us to speak and be about it. What they say? Walk it how you talk it. Walk it how you talk it. Come on now. Let's walk it how we talk it. DeeDee about her business. We going live. We ain't going to be scared. We got this thing in the bag. So all I'm going to tell you is this. In order to know when I go live, you got to stay tuned. It ain't going to be a long time. I just want to make sure that my real ones be staying in tune. Because, see, I'm going to know if you really rock with me for how many people really show up in that live. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm realistic. But I'm also his favorite. Let's say it again. I'm going to be honest. But I'm realistic. But I'm also what? His favorite. So I'm expecting millions of people in my life. I did say that. And I say it again. I'm expecting millions of people in my life. So what? They ain't my subscribers. Why would God say, well, I'm going to cut your platform on. I'm going to have you go live for nobody to join? This world broken. This world hungry. This world needs some messages. This world need an answer. Why would nobody be in my life? I'll wait. But DeeDee ain't gonna wait too long. Babies, I am excited. There is a lot on the agenda for your girl. I have a lot to do, and I have stuff that I'm still doing, okay? So you just gotta stay tuned in when you want. Let me explain something to y'all. Let me explain something to y'all. You cannot expect me to get up here and not be myself. If y'all seen old videos, this is DeeDee. There is no fake. There is no unreal. All I can be is myself. My mama made me who I am, and my daddy decided to make me who he was. Okay? Because I got a lot of my daddy in me. I got my mama in me, but I ain't gonna lie. I got more of my mama in me when it comes to looks. I got more of my daddy in me when it comes to personality. You do the pick. You do the pick. Okay? I am so excited, like I said. I have so much I have to do. There is a lot coming. When I say a lot coming, y'all, yes, the podcast is still in August. Our first meeting for the podcast, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, we already got a problem. If you don't know what I'm talking about right now, we got a problem. The fact is, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that means you have not been watching my videos. How do you call yourself a day one, a real one, a devoted and dedicated one, but you don't even know about my podcast? I'll wait, but I won't wait too long. You have to know about my podcast. You got to be about it, to walk about it, to know about it. And I told y'all, in order to be in tune, you got to stay in tune. How can you not know? If you do not know about my podcast that I have been announcing on several videos, I told you guys I will have a podcast in August. I did not give you the date in August. I just gave you the month and the year. This is this year. It will be in August. We do not have a date. But I will give you a sneak peek of this though. We will be collabing. Me and 3 other women will be going to a meeting, which we're going to have at a luncheon. And our meeting will be consisted of what topics we should come up with, what should be the name of our podcast, how we are, what our expectations for this podcast is going to be. And we're going to talk about several things, but we're going to also talk about the main thing when we are launching the day of the podcast. Now, I will say this. Once that meeting happens on July 12th with my ladies, okay? Once we go to that meeting, what I'm going to do is hopefully after the meeting, I have all of the information. And I will be launching the exact date that podcast will launch. How about that? See, I love y'all. And I tell y'all stuff. Y'all my day ones, real ones. I've decided that a long time ago. Okay? So, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to give y'all the groundbreaking floor, right? I'm going to let y'all know the sneak peek of the sneak peek. I'm telling y'all right now, the live is going to be literally blown away. Because when we get in this live that I'm about to be doing, okay, again, you got to stay in tune to be in tune. I'm going to tell you what somebody told me. Somebody told me, what you do in life is make sure you under promise and over deliver, right? So when you under promise something and you over deliver something, think about it for a second. I'm not supposed to give you all kinds of promises and can't live up to it. What I do is I keep your suspicion wondering, what's she about to do this live? What did he gonna do this live? That way you will know it's coming and you'll always stay in tune. You'll be ready and prepared. Then when it come, I shock you. I over deliver on the live. And then you say, wow, she promised us that, but she came through even bigger. That's what you want to do for people. Your expectation should always be to listen to me, to over deliver and under promise. I had to learn that, y'all. I used to promise my nieces and nephews stuff, and I couldn't deliver it. Yeah, y'all gonna spend a night. Yeah, Auntie's gonna take you out. Yeah, I'm coming to pick you up. And it wasn't intentional. I love my babies, okay? And as y'all know, I don't have kids of my own, so I love my kids over my house. Wherever I'm going, take them out to the movies. And now, don't get it twisted. I have done these things for them, but I noticed when I was so excited about something and I told them so prematurely and I didn't show up, it hurt my babies. And guys, the reason I shared that tidbit is because what I'm not going to do is hurt my babies. I learned my lesson. You guys are my babies. You are my baby. And I love you guys. So I am going to under promise and over deliver. I will tell you this. There is going to be a live. It is not going to be past the month, but there will be a live in June. Just stay in tune to be in tune. You know what I mean? You in tune, you got to stay in tune, right? And it just, all that means is, if you want to know, you got to watch the video. I mean, it's that simple. Okay? And you don't click off. You be a real one like a day one. You stay tuned in. And you do what God is asking you to do. What would be the reason to click off at this point now anyway? I'll wait. Y'all, I'm liking this wig. It's like I had this on before. I forgot which one I had. But it's kind of like real fluffy today. I like it. But anyway, I know y'all like, girl, you and your wigs. Yes, girl. I be trying to throw something on so I can be presentable for my babies. Because at the end of the day, behind the camera, I'm a hot mess. And I don't mind saying that. My hair be all over my head. I be looking crazy. But I still show up for the purpose. For the cause. For you all. And look, won't even trying to rhyme. Going crazy. All right. So, I want to make sure all of my day ones, hold on y'all, this thing trying to fall back. All of my day ones, all of my real ones, you are here for the live. Live will be coming in June. No, I don't have the day, but I do have the month, right? This month here. Okay. So anyway, I just want to let y'all know that is coming. Like I said, I gave you a sneak peek of when I'm going to have my first official meeting for the podcast that will be in August. I've mentioned this on several videos. The only difference between this video and others is I've mentioned today our meeting date, right? Normally I don't give that out, but I'm like, y'all, my real ones, y'all been rocking with me, and I want to show my day ones that I got this, okay? So, with that being said, what I'm going to try to do. Now, I want y'all to listen to me clearly because some people, when you talk to them, they take your words, they either twist them to be like for their ability, like they can't hear. So you got to say it loud for the people in the back so they won't get it twisted, okay? So what I'm about to tell you is this. If my live goes well in June, in this month, not giving out the date, don't be slick, but if my live goes well, I will promise this. I'm going to try. Let me say it that way. I ain't going to say promise. Let's take promise back. I will try, if my live goes well, to do a live every Friday or Saturday. Every Friday or Saturday. Okay? And I did say every. But it depends on how well my live go. So let me explain what I just said. If my live goes well, meaning if I have a lot of people, and I'm going to tell you what I mean. If I got 500 plus people in my live for my first live, that is going well for me. Now, some people will say, girl, you need 1,000 people in your live for it to go well. Girl, you need at least all your subscribers in your live for it to go well. No, I don't. A good live is at 500 plus people. That's a good live. Now, let's say you like, well, DeeDee, what if you got 200, 300? You mean to tell me you're not? It depends on how it go. Let me explain. It's not just the people. Just hear me out. If my live goes well, meaning 500 plus people, you guys are literally talking back to me. I'm not just sitting in my live talking to myself. And you are engaging with answers to the questions, or you're engaging with me, period. That will determine if I will continue to do lives every week, right? Now, let's say the first live that happens, right? Let's say, okay, DeeDee, you got more than 500 plus people. But the people really not engaging with you. They watching you, they hearting you, and they saying little stuff. Even if you ain't talking, but you showing emojis. I mean, I hate that. That sounds sad. Because the whole point of a live is to be in live and real time. And I don't understand why somebody would do it that way. But you know, people got their own reasons. But if I see that there was an increase in my live and you guys stayed to the end, although there was very minimal engagement with you guys, I will still do my lives. Because technically, you got to get to know me, right? And the way I look at it is, hello, how are you? I'm DeeDee. Although you watch me on my videos and you look at my videos, it's different when you do a live. Because now you get to know who this person is outside of their recording. So I get some people may be a little scared. I get some people may be a little nervous. I get some people don't know how I would respond to them, so they're not sure what to say to me. But let me explain something to you. Let me give you a real quick tip about me, okay? I'm real down to earth. If anything, I'm goofy and I'm crazy and I'm funny. I don't know how to explain that, okay? I am so down to earth, so laid back. If you got a question, you say, I don't even know if I want to ask her this, because first of all, it's hundreds of people in her live, and I don't want nobody to like laugh at me or her to think I'm crazy. Listen to me, honey. There is no such thing as a crazy question. The only crazy question is the ones you don't ask. I believe that. Because if you sitting there like, I really want to know, but you ain't asked me, you the one going crazy. I'd rather you ask me, say, hey, DeeDee, I was thinking about this. What you think? Or, hey, and stop acting like these people in my live ain't got the same question. Just because they not bold enough to be you, and ask the question, do not mean that they didn't have that same question. I'm not trying to teach you like a teacher. I am trying to make sure you guys understand. When I do my live, it is because I am opening up my home, my heart, and my offering to you guys. I am not going to want to do these lives all the time. That's why I told you guys, when you are going through something, you need prayer, you need encouragement. I told you guys to what? Go to the description box, click on the prayers and encouragement session, pay the $15.23, and let's get it cracking. Because to be honest with you, I'd rather you guys do it that way when it's personable. But when it's a live and you just got questions by the hip, I don't mind answering them. Now, if it gets way off topic and too deep, yeah, I might reference you to that description box because I know that God has a word for you. Anytime I'm on the lives and you ask me something that I know I got something to tell you and it's bigger than me and I need to let you know about it, I'm going to tell you straight up. I'm going to say, please reference the prayer session. I'm going to say it just like that. Because see, when God has something for you, I can't let everybody hear what it is God has only for you. I'm very protective that way. And I don't want you to feel like when I do say something, I know something, and then you upset that I expose whatever it is you had to ask. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you may ask a simple question, and God said, we'll give her a simple answer. So I'm not saying that to every question you have. But there are sometimes people will get in your life and say, DeeDee, is he cheating on me? Are you kidding? You want the whole world to know that truth? No, babies. The best thing to do is to go into the description box, click on the Google form doc, fill it out, schedule you a date for I can go ahead and do what I need to do for you. It's simple. I don't know why we're making this hard. And I'm so down to earth. I love everyone. I'm a friendly person, but I'm also very bubbly and also very funny. I don't take a whole lot of stuff serious. That's why God is able to pour into me with love. When you're stuck and like this, and you acting like one of them Christians that look like their head big and you keep knocking it against their head and they act like they don't want to move, it's kind of hard to reach them type. No shade. Who got something to say? It is hard to pour into somebody who's so cold and don't have love in their heart. And I can't even pour into somebody like that. Okay? So that's why it's really a truthful thing when I say, babies, you don't need to be scared. I don't bite. Okay? My bark ain't even bigger than my bite because I don't bite. My bark ain't bigger than my bite. My bite ain't bigger than my bark. Okay? Okay. I am just as crazy, laid back, and nutty. And if you haven't learned that by looking at my videos, then you're on some other type of time. So I'm just trying to tell you, this is a safe place. This is a safe place. This is a safe place. And your love that you have from me is safe love. I am a very professional person first. I say this to be true because some people say, well, that's because she's spiritual. No, I'm very professional first, then I'm spiritual, and then I'm fun. That's how it goes for me. And I've been professional all my life. My mama said that I was so professional that if I had a conversation, I need to ask her, I said, Mom, can I see you in a room? I don't know them before. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, one quick. I'm sorry about that. I don't know. I think it's just allergy, pollen. It's just so nasty sometimes when you got to do all of this stuff. But anyway, but like I said, guys, I want y'all to really understand something. If you can't be yourself in front of your own camera, in your own house, who can you be yourself in front of? So I'd rather love on you guys, give y'all what y'all need, let y'all know what I'm doing, celebrate us as a whole, and us have fun. This is supposed to be all fun. This is not supposed to be, I'm scared. It feels interrogating. I don't know what God is trying to tell me. I don't think I'm ready. This is not what this is supposed to be about. When I do my podcast, when I have my podcast coming in August, there is going to be a lot of questions on that platform that may be even like, whoa, I can't believe True Talk with DeeDee even asked us this. You got to understand something. just because you have a fear in you, not everybody have a fear. Some people are ready to give out whatever it is they need to give out. Some people are ready to talk about it. Some people are ready to be about it. I can't help y'all with your own personal walk. I can't tell you how you should walk, Deborah, Brenda, Mike, Joseph, Lori. I can't tell y'all how to walk. Y'all gotta learn how to walk on your own. The only thing that True Talk with DeeDee can do is guide you to where you need to be. And that's the only way I can do it, with prayer, encouragement, these lives, the podcast, and asking God to help each and every one of you that watch and stay tuned. That's all I can do. I can't offer no more than I can behind this camera. Okay? Especially if you don't let me. So when you say, I need more, you got to engage more. When somebody want more, they don't stay sitting back. Their mouth ain't shut. They start engaging with DeeDee and say, DeeDee, you right. I can't wait till you do your lives. You right, DeeDee. I can't wait till you do your podcast. You right, DeeDee. I can't wait till you touch and reach the people. You right, DeeDee. I do have questions that sometimes I'm afraid to answer. Be real. Why is it that I am reaching people that I need to be real, but yet I'm finding people fake? Now, you don't like to be called fake, then be real about who you are. Because I'm expressing my real, then where's yours? I don't want y'all to be afraid of something that ain't nothing to be afraid about. Do you think it's easy for me to get up here and talk to thousands of people about what I'm about to do, when I'm doing it, why it should be done? Do you think it's easy to get up here and talk to people on a live about questions they may ask me that I might be puzzled with? Do you think it's going to be easy to do a podcast with other women that I got to see their point of view, their ideas, and I got to sit aside and be quiet? Just because I'm co-owner don't mean nothing. This is not an easy task, but it's purpose driven and it's meaningful and it will change people's life. And see, I got to look at stuff for the greater cause, not myself. A lot of times we got to take ourselves out of the equation. So I'm going to say this and then I'm going to let y'all go. People thought that I was not going to be able to do this. They lied on me, laughed at me, and told me, DeeDee, I don't know why you're trying to do a podcast. I don't know why you're trying to do a live. I don't know why you're trying to do YouTube. You ain't going to flourish. You ain't going to succeed. You ain't going to go far. People called me all kinds of crazy. And when I say people, I'm saying I had this idea years ago before I started to do it again. I told y'all, God woke me out of my sleep and said, it's time. Go look at other videos. People did not believe in me. That's why it didn't go far 7 years ago. It didn't go far because I started to believe what they said. But this time I woke up and I didn't care. I didn't care how my makeup looked. I didn't care how my wig looked. I didn't care if I had on one. I didn't care what my face looked like. I didn't care what my teeth looked like. Look, I'm not afraid of me. I'm not afraid of me. I had to get out of what people call beautiful, what people call perfect. No, I'm not perfect. Girl, I still got hair down here that I need to go and wax. So what? When people talk about you, it's because they have nothing else to say. My mom always told me, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't talk. But do you think people follow that logic? No. I'm opening myself up to this platform to be talked about in all kinds of ways. It just ain't happened yet, but it's going to happen. And God said, I'm going to be ready and prepared already. You pray them people out, block their comments, and keep it moving. What in the world? As long as you know you got a what? A view. Hello? Because even bad publicity and good publicity is all the same. Because at the end of the day, it still casts a what? A check. Y'all got to understand something. I don't care to talk about these things. I already know this about myself. I already understand this about my channel. But I'm not here to bash other people, and other people shouldn't be here to bash me. But they do it anyway. But I'm the proof that you still go and keep going, right? We going live in the building, regardless of what other naysayer, what other person got to say. And that's the same attitude I want my babies to have. I'm going to uplift you guys, encourage you guys. You ain't going to have no attitude. By the time you finish with me, And hopefully that's years and years later. You're going to be like, I grew up with DeeDee, honey, and she encouraged me so goddamn much. My head bigger than 3 people. Look, it's all about being confident. And it's all about knowing who you are and knowing your worth. You got to know yourself outside your looks. You got to know yourself outside yourself. You got to be aware to be prepared. It's people out there that need you. It's people out there who really honestly right now saying, I don't want you to go nowhere. Your life ain't in vain. I need you in my life. So you got to be a light to those people. Don't let nobody scare you off. And the only reason why they're doing it is because they don't even know they're being operated by the devil. They don't even know the devil is using them to do it. Don't you know behind closed doors, those same people don't have a life. They're not doing good. Husband cheating, wife and left. Kids going crazy. House dirty and a mess. I'm sorry, let's be real. Half of them people don't even got what you got. So don't let somebody destroy and talk about you. Be the proof like True Talk with DeeDee. I'm the proof. You the proof. We the proof. You on my team. Let's do it. Okay? Anyway, y'all. So I'm going to let y'all go. I just wanted to give y'all that quick thing that I'm going to go live in June. Stay in tune to be in tune. Love yourself on purpose. Love yourself enough to know that you got it and you can do it. I will see you again. You better watch and tune into next video, because next video is going to be about how did that man do that? Nah, y'all ain't going to know what I'm talking about. It's going to be real crazy. You better tune in to that one. I'm going to tell you right now, hit that notification bell. Don't you forget the next video. That one's going to be epic. Love you guys. See you later.